But in a nutshell, the first thing I did was I looked at gold on a 12-month candle. And I can go all the way back to 1833. But if you look at 1833, technically, that's when the Americans started putting a valuation on an ounce of gold to the dollar. And all the way from 1833 up until the 1970s, they introduced a cap. So the American government said, you cannot charge any more than this for an ounce of gold. A lot of America wasn't really explored, and people would go all around the States and potentially find gold nuggets lying on the floor and become very wealthy very quickly. After the Vietnam War, the American economy was on a war footing, and they had a lot of injured soldiers, a lot of dead soldiers, and they needed to get the economy going again. So they realized that if they took sell off some of their gold reserves, they could invest in the economy. So the state said, right, we're going to remove that ceiling cap. After they did that, you'll see that gold starts to move. And we get a big pump during the 80s recession, a reversal, and fairly sideways. But what was crucial for me is 9/11. And 9/11 is around here, back end of this year, start end of this year. And if you look, the war on terror drives gold up. So there's uncertainty in the world. People are looking for a safe haven, especially those in the Middle East are looking for a safe haven to keep their funds secure, and they go to gold. When Iraq and Afghanistan become self-governing and the war on terror is pretty much over, we get a big reversal. Trump like to slag off NATO, putting uncertainty in the world, scaremongering, etc. We also had COVID in that period. We come out of COVID, and these are still big moves on these candles, but they end up finishing over the course of a year as sell candles. But we get the invasion of Ukraine, and we also get the 7th of October attack, and gold goes up. Now, you can see last year was the biggest year ever on gold.